What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and in today's video, girl, you won't believe the truth. Alright, so Shane Dawson posted this video where he apologizes and takes accountability for all the drama that's been going on. And I have a lot of things I want to say. I saw the video and I want to talk about how I feel about it. First of all, when I started to see all this drama pop up, I personally messaged Shane Dawson. I texted him and I said, hey, as a suggestion, I think you should maybe want to address this. I don't want to tell anyone what to do, but just a suggestion. I think you should address it. And here's the thing, like, I was getting so many messages like, how could you ever be friends with Shane Dawson? And honestly, it really angered me because when I first met Shane Dawson, right? But the person that I met did not exhibit all those actions. Like, he literally was a changed person moving forward, right? Because all that stuff I know happened in the past, but it got brought up again. And I feel like it's one of those situations that you have to continually bring up and apologize. That's just it. When you get called out for stuff, you have to apologize for it time and time again. And yes, it's easy to get like annoyed by it or be on the defense about it. And I'm just so happy that he was able to get on camera and address it. Like, when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, because finally people are gonna see what I see this whole entire time. Like, I'm just not the type of person to just turn my back on people because they're in a scandal. No, I've had that happen to me and it's not cool. And I just kind of feel like I'm just not the type of person to kick someone when they're down. I'm just not. And this person I was last year is a different person I am this year too. So when I hung out with Shane Dawson, I can let you know 100% racial slurs or like jokes that were inappropriate were not happening. He was legit. He was a pleasure to just hang out with, and literally a beacon of inspiration, business advice. Just the way he thinks is literally I don't know. I admire him so much. So when I saw all that stuff go down online, I was like, that's not the person I know. I'm not gonna turn my back on someone because I know that's not who they are anymore. Does that make sense? And so anyways, I want to address some things. The part where he addressed the blackface scandal, that is not my apology to accept, because I'm not a black person. So that's not me. I would never know how it feels to have someone mock your skin tone in blackface, right? Because I'm not black. So all the people who are watching who are black, that's for you to accept, whether you choose to accept his apology or not. Kids, I thought that was absolutely, it was in poor taste. He said there were jokes, and of course, I just feel like everyone has made jokes that did not age well, and I'm happy that he addressed it, because him addressing it literally humanized him, made him humble. It made him humble. It made him have to sit down, and it humanized him, and it made him humble. And I think that the detractors of Shane Dawson were like, you said James should be humble, well, you need to be humble too. And I think this was his way of being humbled. And when he addressed James Charles in the video, whoa. And I feel in my heart it was a sincere video, and he apologized well. I don't know what you guys think about it, but according to like the likes to dislike ratio, he has a lot of likes on the video. And that shows me that the people have spoken, and the people are like, yeah, you know what? We forgive you. Let's move forward. Or the majority of the people want to forgive him. And that's on the YouTube platform, right? That does not mean that that's the end all be all, but I'm just saying on the YouTube platform, he garnered more likes than dislikes. And that has to account, or that has to say something about something. Because if it was all dislikes, then it was okay. Maybe you need to take a step back, take some time, and re-apologize. But I don't think that was the case here. And I'm so happy. Guys, I'm so happy he apologized. Because I'm talking to y'all because it was like weighing on me. So many of you guys were like, oh, you look stressed out, you look sad. And it's like, yeah, when you see someone that you consider a friend getting dragged, and you know that's not who they are as a person. And then if I speak up for him, oh, you're defending and you're protecting. It's like, all I can do is literally reach out and be like, hey, please, as a suggestion, you might want to do this. That's all I can do. And I'm so happy he did it. And I feel like it humbled him, humanized him. And I think it was a well-executed video. And I think that in some weird way, he's restored balance. Because some of those comments were just so horrible. That's the word. It was just so horrible. And I feel like, I don't want to cry. I don't want to get emotional in this video. I'm like, no, whatever, don't come for me. But I'm just so happy he did that because I know he's a good person. He has a good heart. So to see him finally apologize, it made me smile on the inside. And I was like, to hear him talk about how the relaunch, they kept pushing it back, and then they had to do the relaunch, and if they didn't do the relaunch, like, that's what happens with makeup. If you don't do the relaunch, it's gonna expire. All that makeup was gonna expire. They didn't do the relaunch. You can't keep pushing it back. It's just sitting in a warehouse, and all those people's jobs too. I don't know. I'm just happy he apologized. But again, I just have to say these things again because I know the community. Certain parts of his apology were not mine to accept. You know, I'm not a black person. A lot of you always want to know what race I am. And that's something I just never really answered or never really like talked about. I don't know. I don't know. But for those of you who care, my mom is Puerto Rican and my dad is from Mexico, Nuevo Leon, who snuck across the border and married my mom. And that's how he was able to obtain citizenship. Granted, he's not with us anymore because he passed away. Oh my God, to be a son of my immigrant father who came from nothing and to see how much stuff I accomplished. This video's not about me. It's not about me. I just wish sometimes he was here to see how far I've come. Because I know he'll be proud. But he's not here. That's the suckiest part about it. But my dad is Mexican and my mom is Puerto Rican. And so I always felt like I wasn't Mexican enough. I always felt like I wasn't Puerto Rican enough. So I just felt like I just never really fit in, period. And that's like, whatever. And then a lot of times the way I actually look in person, some people say I don't even look like any of those things. So I don't know. I can't win. I can't win to lose or can't lose to win or whatever. But enough about me. This video's not about me. I don't want to see it in the comments. To me, I think Shane Dawson, I feel in my heart, he vindicated himself. I'm not just saying that objectively because this is someone that I hang out with and shot videos with or whatever. No, I just feel like looking at it from a point of view of like not knowing him, total disassociation, looking at it, I feel like it was a well-executed video, you know, and I already know people are going to say, wow, so Jenna Marbles kind of like inspired him to make his video. His video looked like Jenna Marbles' video. Like I already see people saying that, but I just kind of feel like maybe the psychology of it is like if everyone just saw Jenna's video, then they see his video, then they would think that because that's like the last thing that they saw, right? But think of it objectively. I think it was a well-made video, and I felt like he wasn't nervous in it. Compared to his other videos, I feel like Shane Dawson grew as a person today because he got on camera and just addressed it and wasn't like nervous or shy or scared or wanting to hide. Or if you've seen his past apology videos, he's literally in the restroom fidgeting around scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? In this video, he seemed like it was well thought out. He wanted to get it out and he let his truth out. And I feel like him getting on camera and addressing it, I feel like he grew. Because sometimes when drama happens, the first thing you want to do is like run. Like you don't want nothing to do with it. And you become defensive and you're like, no, that's not how it went down. Da, 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 da. But I think that you grow as a person when you see those objectives and then you're like, hey, wait a minute. I could see how you think that. Let me take a step back and reevaluate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just running and hiding. And I'm happy he addressed the James Charles. I'm happy he addressed everything in that video. I think it was a good video. And I can't speak for anybody. I don't have like the power to convince y'all or whatever. I'm just talking what I saw the video just like you saw the video. I was shocked when it dropped. I was like, whoa. Because, you know, and I say that because I feel like there comes a point, and this is nothing to do with Shane. This is like my own stupid mind. I feel like some people, they become like, just like, so like, I don't know, let's say you were like, you had, this is a lot, like 22 million, because that's a lot over here. $22 million, you won $22 million. You have this sense of arrogance. You're like, I'm 22 million and I don't want to dress anything, you know? And I think that attitude turns people off. And I think that if people were thinking that about Shane, then this humanized him and humbled him. Because before all this drama, people were calling him the king of YouTube. Shane Dawson can do no wrong. Shane Dawson is the golden boy of YouTube. That's what everybody was saying. And it took old scandals to come up again to humble him. And I think we as Americans, they like to tear people down and lift them up again. But I just feel in my heart, it was a great video. And I'm really interested to see what you guys think about the video. Did you like the video? Did you not like the video? You want to contradict the video? You think it was fake and for views? Or any of that? Just let me know what you think about that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I love you so much.